Hi beautiful Libra, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of July 28th to August 3rd. Libra, thank you for coming back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, I greatly appreciate you being here too. Libra, as usual, I'll get one card from this deck here to clarify or to set the tone for the reading. And then I will get a unicorn card to just support that initial message there. Okay, here we go. And a moon card for you. One card for my beautiful Libras. There we go. All right. And also, if you do feel called to, please subscribe and like and all that good stuff. That would be so greatly appreciated. But Libra, first one out, beautiful. Number 2, the High Priestess. So powerful psychic insight, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I love this card. You might have a really deep intuition at the moment. You feel that you are open to those guided messages. There might be synchronicities. There might be just situations where you're like, oh, that was interesting. I thought about that. Or, yeah, I had a feeling about that. So you might just be super perceptive at the time. Strength card. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. Okay? And Libra, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I love this card. All right, we will get 3 cards from the traditional deck and we will clarify them and tie it all together. And Libra, please stick around, because what often happens is that when I start clarifying, the messages can change, and there's hopefully something here for you that resonates with you. Okay, first one out from the traditional deck, the 10 of Pentacles, Earth energy. It's all about financial abundance and blessings within your family, and if it's just yourself, it's your financials. You got enough for renting, buying, education, travel, entertainment, all that good stuff. It might also just be sum of money coming in unexpectedly. And the 2 of Swords. Okay, so the 2 of Swords is it is air energy relating to yourself, Aquarius and Gemini. So it's kind of a message of keeping yourself a bit stuck. She could take off that blindfold there and know what's happening around her, including that island behind her where the answers lay. But she just chooses to sit there in a position of inaction and not really choosing to see what's going on around her. And then, excuse me, Libra. Then you have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is all about this person here has, excuse me, Libra, turned himself upside down to get the energy to flow to the 3rd eye and getting the enlightenment, the spiritual growth, the guided messages from above, and the intuition overall. Okay, he is, he's about reflecting on previous situations and just find the best way forward after having learned from those lessons. So overall it seems pretty positive, but I want to obviously clarify. Why is the High Priestess here? I want to see if you have a strong intuition in a particular field or what is going on for you right now. The High Priestess is clarified by the 2 of Wands. That's standing at a crossroads, making decisions, choice between 2, and you have the Page of Wands. That's an energy that requires action. Okay. So that's fairly straightforward actually. So there might be a message coming in of some kind that requires you to make a decision. And when it comes to that, it's really important that you follow your intuition. Your first kind of message coming through, the first thing you're thinking about whether you should do this or not, that's what you should follow. Don't roam around going back and forth. Whatever is initially coming to us is from above. Whatever else, when we're going back and forth, is often our ego, our mind is taking over. So whatever comes to you initially, Libra, that's what you need to go with. It could be a message that has to do with finances. Let's have a look. It says here prosperity lies ahead. Not yet, I'm not ready. Okay, let's get a clarification card for the Ten of Pentacles, please. Oh, it's sticking out. Let's take it. Three of Wands. Okay, that's really nice because it comes just after the Two of Wands, where you make a decision. You have to make a decision of what to do. And when you do that, and when you follow the initial thoughts that come to you, this Three of Wands here, that is stating that that's the correct decision that you made. And now you can just wait to see it flourish. I love when that happens, when it comes through like this. Why is the Two of Swords here for my Libras, please? Two of Swords for my Libras. Clarifying the Two of Swords. The High Priestess. Yeah. So you have the High Priestess up here, obviously, then you have the High Priestess again. So it is really important that you just, you have made a decision. So don't put yourself in this kind of, I don't want to know, I've made a decision. You need to turn around and be aware of what's going on in you. That awareness, because when we open our eyes, look up, turn around, we have a 360, right? And that could be super important in terms of your achievement and the level of success that comes in after you've made that decision. Why is the Hanged Man here? So the Hanged Man is where we feel we need to ground ourselves a bit. Okay, so the Hanged Man, yeah. The Three of Swords. You're scared of this not working out. That's why you put yourself in this decision of not wanting to know. But Libra, nothing has come good out of closing our eyes and not wanting to know. You need to know, because then you can make the best informative decisions. So don't be scared. Don't be scared with that Three of Swords, because that's heartache, heartbreak. Okay, so actually I want another deck. Okay, so what's the decision that Libra is making? What's the decision Libra is making? One more card, please. Okay, right there. Judgment. Judgment, that is exciting. So I said, what is the decision that you're making? And you got the Three of Wands here when I talked about that. It was exciting that it came after the Two of Wands, because you know now what's going to come in, because you made that decision. The Judgment card is something that's called for. It's guided from above. It's meant to happen. Judgment card is where we have taken stocks of past behaviors, lessons. So what have guided you to this specific point in time? You are exactly what where you're meant to be, because you've learned from those past lessons. So don't be scared with this Three of Swords. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and whatever you're embarking on now is called for. It's guided from above. Okay. So a couple more messages for my Libras. I love this reading. It's very spiritual. And the fear that you have, you don't need to have. It's natural because it's a big decision, but you don't need to fear because you are exactly what you are, where you're meant to be with that Judgment card. One more card for my Libras, please, to send them away with. Okay, 2 messages to send them away with after we have made this decision. Oh my gosh. 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands. 3 out of 3 from 3 different decks. That's interesting. That was that decision I talked about. And then the 6 of Pentacles. Something being balanced out. And that's, with that Judgment card, it's being balanced out now. Because you've learned from those lessons. It's equal give and take. It is beautiful. And prosperity lays ahead. Libra, that's your message. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.